of course, will be Mo Valley. Number 4, Eldon Salmons. Number 5, Marcus Atkins. Number 12, Matt McCarthy. Number 22, Marcus Daniels. And number 43, Shamarty Robertson. Now for your Penn Valley Scouts, a sophomore at 6'2" from Kansas City, number 4, John Brown. A sophomore at 6'2", number 22, Aaron Jones. A freshman standing at 6'1", number 24, Brandon Shively. And from New York City at 6'5", a freshman, number 32, Kareem Martin. At forward, a 6'7" freshman from St. Joseph, number 55, Anthony Pennington. Your Penn Valley coaches are Rick Madden and head coach Marcus D. Harvey.
Same lineup they started with the other night.
I think so. Well, everybody, welcome to another Grandpa's Sports video, as tonight we are in Kansas City as several of these players are returning home. Jody Kraft from Kansas City, and let's see, Nigel Hopkins from Raytown. As the boys come back home, get a chance to play in front of some of their relatives and friends here at Penn Valley Community College here on the campus in Kansas City, Missouri, just off Southwest Traffic Way. As you make your way out to the plaza, Penn Valley going to control the tip, and the big guy is going to go in, put it up, miss, rebound, and finally number 32, Kay Martin, is going to get the credit for the basket as Penn Valley will take a 2-0 lead. There's a shot from the corner. It's Chris Robinson. He's going to miss, and they're going to get it ahead to Shively. He brings it back out. Missouri Valley Vikings, looks like they're in a zone right at the moment, trying to block up that middle, I'm sure, with all the height that they are giving away here tonight. Definitely going to try and block up that middle. And Penn Valley comes back here with a full court press. McDaniels is going to get it over the half court line, and Solomon is going to pop a three right there. Eldon Solomon, the 6-foot freshman from East St. Louis, gets Valley on the scoreboard and gives them a 1-point lead. And here's a 3 attempt, no good. Rebound Valley. Solomon down court with it. He's going to kick it out. And a 3 try there by McCarthy that's no good. Looks like Matt wanted to pull up there and take another one. They go inside to Robinson. He gets it kicked away. And that should be a reaching over foul on number 55. And it is. That'll be the first team foul. And Valley is going to play it out of bounds. Valley takes it around the horn. Solomon out front. Kicks it back to Daniels. He tried a 3, but no good. Down court comes Shively. Shively, another one playing right here in front of more or less the home crowd. Shively, graduate of North Kansas City High School. Drive into the lane and a make by number 4, Jay Brown. And they got the double team on Daniels over there. And it's going to be off of a Penn Valley player. I think Daniels kind of throwing up his hands a little bit, saying, "Where's everybody at?" as he wanted to make a pass, but couldn't get it off to anybody. Oh. And man, what a block there by number 35, D. Williams, as McCarthy had made the drive and was going to just lay it up on the back bar. Boy, McCarthy, massive block. 3 by Solomon. It's going to be one of the keys to this game, I believe, is whether Valley can shoot the threes. Because with the height advantage that Penn Valley's got, boy, it's going to be tough for them to stay in this game if there's cold shooting here tonight. Coach Hyde having a word with Solomon, trying to explain something to him there about the way that thing should go on the offensive end. Coach Hyde saying, let's move it, as everybody seems to be standing pat. Now here's Daniels, and it's partially blocked. But Solomon gets the rebound, throws it up there, but cannot make the play. 4-3. And there's going to be a 2 there for number 22. It's number 22, I think, but we don't have one. That must be it there. Yeah, E. Jones, I'm sorry. Here's a 3. Daniels, no good. Valley off to a cold start. Nice spin move and the layup by number 35, D. Williams. I keep looking at the score sheet to see the name, and I'm not following the action here. Boy, just about a steal. Pretty casual pass there by Solomon, but they get away with it. Matt McCarthy going to go inside to Robinson, and he knew there was somebody back there, so he kind of double clutched on that shot. There's number 22 again, E. Jones, and Coach Hyde says, let's talk this over, guys. Got a little timeout here with the score 10-3 with Penn Valley in the lead. We'll be back after this timeout. Yeah, they're just shooting cold. Valley has really started out shooting cold so far. They can't. They're at such a height disadvantage. They've got to play outside. Penn Valley with the ball and a 10-3 lead as we are got 15:05 left, and they get it inside to the big guy. He misses it. And that's going to be a three-pointer for number 22, E. Jones. McCarthy gets it over to Daniels. Daniels takes it over into the corner. Solomon going to bring it back out front. Oh, just about a traveling call. Robinson to Daniels, gets it inside, and Marcus Daniels with an easy bucket underneath. And that's going to be a foul on Daniels there. I think he left his feet. Of course, that's one of the things the coaches always tell you is don't leave your feet. And that's going to put Jones at the line. Jones already with 7 points. And first one's no good. And Jones is going to get the second one. He must have been beyond the three-point line for that shot, as it looks like he's going to get 3 free throws.
Like Under Armour long john pants or whatever he's got on.
Bounces around over the lip, off to the side, and McCarthy comes away with the rebound. Penn Valley in a man-to-man. There goes Daniels with the drive, and it will fall. And that'll be good. That's going to make it 14-7.
You got that, huh?
Number 22, Marcus Daniels. Daniels will be going to the line here now, make it a three-point play. Up and off the back of the rim. Here's a three. And E. Jones. Jones has got 11 of the 17 points. And I think it's going to be somebody over the back here, as Valley's going to get it out of bounds. $13:45 to go. Solomon just about turns it over. Wyatt in the game now for Valley. McDaniels again with the drive and just a little bit short on the layup. Jones with the rebound. Here's Jones with the three again, no good. And he gets the rebound as Valley's kind of caught flat-footed. And I think we're going to see D. Williams going to the line. Williams already with 2 points. It's going to be the second team foul on Valley. Penn Valley with a 10-point lead here already with 13:11 to play. First one up, no good. Looks like Nigel Hopkins is going to check in for Missouri Valley. Boy, that was flat and off to the right. Gonna go inside to Robinson, turn around jumper, no good. Number 35, D. Williams, that's gonna be 4 points for him. I wouldn't say he goes unchallenged. I think they were trying to get it into Robinson, but no good.
Hi, Wayne.
Say, Wayne. Hello. Hello.
A lot of what she says about me is not true.
Or me either.
Valley with the ball.
Are you kidding me?
19-7. Valley in a pretty big hole here already. Nice give and go. And it looks like Daniels is going to get fouled on the play, and he'll be going to the line, shooting 2. First one's up and no good. No good. Chris Robinson is checking in for Shamari. Streeter Robinson.
Joe's not starting today, huh?
And the second one's good for Daniels. 19-8. Penn Valley swings it around at the top. And a drive by number 12, M. Kane. And it goes off his foot or something out of bounds and be Valley ball. Hopkins with a fake and a drive, but he loses control. Valley back on defense as they break up that there fast break. Daniels once again with the drive, shot, no good. Daniels just can't get him to fall tonight. Missouri Valley with a man-to-man now. They started out with the zone. In and out, rebound. And put back by number 12, Kane. That'll be his first two for the game. Daniels, he's going to kick it out. And it's going to be a three for Omar Al-Rafeh.
Was that a three?
I believe it was. Shot will go in for number 32, K. Martin.
It did go in?
Yes. 23-11, 10:09 to play as we're just about midway here in the first half. And that's going to be a foul on number 5, Lewis, and that's going to send Tim Wyatt to the line. No. Guess it was for the shot because that's only the 4th team foul on Valley, so it'll be ball out of bounds on Missouri Valley's baseline. I got to watch it here because both of these teams have got Valley in their name. Here's a three, in and out by Wyatt. But Solomon's going to come away with it, and he puts up one of them lofting layup shots, and he does make it. 23-13, and Missouri Valley now got it back to 10 points. And go inside, kind of a late whistle. But they're going to call that on Solomon as he definitely hit his arm. Number 15, Sanans at the line, and he misses the first one. Second shot, and it is good. Make it 24-13, 9:30 to play. Rafe again with the shot, and it's going to be off of Lewis, or I'm sorry, Kane, number 12. Valley play it in on the far baseline. Drive by Solomon, and it is good. Solomon. (24-15) with 8:55 to play. Bring it into a high post, and then he goes to the low post, and that'll be number 15. 12, Kane. Oh, and a steal by Kane there. And here's a steal by Solomon. He lays it up, and I think he just more or less threw it up knowing that He wasn't even close, but he just threw it up and he gets whacked on the arm. Eldon Solomon at the line. Eldon already with 7 points. Misses the first one. 26-15. Second one's up. Solomon's good on the second. 26-16 as we seem to be holding here at 10 points. Ball gets knocked away, but it's recovered by number 4. Puts up a shot. Jay Brown. No good. Valley comes away with it. Missouri Valley. Into Robinson, and he's going to make the layup. Going into the big guy, 55, and he will miss. Looks like Robinson will come away with a rebound. Eldon with a 3, but no good. Just a little under 7 minutes to play in the first half. Missouri Valley got it down to 8-point lead. Try to go inside, and that's going to be tied up. And it will go over to Valley on the arrow, as they're going to call a jump ball. .6:42 to go. Penn Valley with some fairly good pressure, and they got a Missouri Valley breaks that more or less half-court pressure, and Shamari Robinson had a shot, missed it. Penn Valley rebounds, and then Shamari fouls. That's a 16 foul for the half. Penn Valley here with what looks like a double post offense as the two big guys are at the free throw lane. They get it to one of them, and he's just going to take one step and lay it up with the left hand. Number 55, and I don't think we have him on there. And we're going to have a turnover. Now a 3-on-2. And looks like number 4, Jay Brown, will take it all the way. We went from 8 to 12 here as Penn Valley scores 4 unanswered points. Inside to Robinson once again, but he can't find the handle on it. Ball's on the floor. And Daniels trying to find it, can't get it. And it gets batted around and knocked out by a Penn Valley player. So it's going to be Missouri Valley ball here on the near sideline. There's Solomon with a 3, boy, and it is good. I mean, right at the buzzer. 30-21. Now Missouri Valley got it back to 9 points. 55 with a shot, no good, and it gets batted around, and Penn Valley's going to come away with it. Kick it out here for a 3 try off the front of the rim, no good. Matt McCarthy comes away with the rebound. Solomon wanting to pull up for a 3 there, but he changes his mind. And they try to go inside to Robinson, and it evidently must be off his hand as he was battling with 35. D. Williams, and the pass was kind of wide, and it must have went off his hand out of bounds, as Penn Valley now will play it in on the far end. E. Jones back into the game now. Jones, high point man for both teams. He's got 11 points. And that's going to be number 32, Martin. 32-21, 11-point lead for the Scouts of Penn Valley Community College here in Kansas City. And that's going to be a foul on Shively, I'm pretty sure. That's still only the 3rd team foul. And that's going to push Robinson at the line, and he's going to make the first one. And that'll get it back to 10 points. Here's Robinson with the second one. No good. Omar Al-Rafi was up there and kind of batted it around a little bit, but could not control it, and it goes out of bounds off his hand. So Penn Valley will play it down court. And number 15 with the basket. That's going to be 2 for Sanans. 34-22. Solomon going for the drive, and that'll be blocked by Jay Brown. So Valley will play it in from out of bounds. And an easy pass in there too. Rafe, but it's partially blocked. And then Solomon tries to save it and ends up going out of bounds with the ball. 3:06 here in the first half. Penn Valley with the 12-point lead. Into the big guy, and he will miss it, and Solomon will come away with the rebound, and it's going to get stolen back. But they're going to call traveling on number 4, Jay Brown, and Missouri Valley will play it in here on the near side. And it's going to be a steal and layup by number 15, D. Sanons. Yeah. Going inside to Ralph A. And here's a shot by McCarthy. No good. They're going to kick it ahead to 32. Easy layup to number 22, but he's going to miss it. Then it's going to get knocked away, and finally a tip in by number 35, D. Williams, as Penn Valley's height is just killing Missouri Valley here tonight on the boards. Salmon with the give and go to McCarthy, but it's going to get swatted away by number 4. Greg Jackson is going to check in for Valley. Missouri Valley, that is. As Valley plays the ball in here on their own baseline. 1:35 to go. Kicking it out to number 33, Tim Wyatt. And he will make it. That will make it 25-38. Get it 13 points. As Penn Valley had put on a pretty good run there. An easy turnaround jumper for number 10. I don't think we have number 10 on there.
Way up here.
Oh, D. Wilson. Robinson with the drive, but it's a little bit short. And Penn Valley comes away with it. And I think the referees are kind of stepping in there as there were some words exchanged here between Jones and...
They're having words with who?
Jones and Wyatt, I think, kind of exchanged some pleasantries with each other.
Oh, really?
The Penn Valley now play it in. And a shot by number 33, B. Smith.
Was it 3?
I don't know. I think so, but I'm not sure. And it looks like Missouri Valley may be going for the last shot. With 10 seconds to go. Going to Robinson. And looks like a 3 for Nigel Hopkins. And the score here, and I wish I could show it to you, but I can't. It's going to be the Penn Valley Scouts 42 and the Missouri Valley Vikings 28. We'll be back after half. Here we go with second half. Penn Valley is going to start out with the ball and a 42-28 lead over the Missouri Valley Vikings. And number 32 is going to start it out. K. Martin, that's going to be 8 points for him. Missouri Valley already in a hole. Now it's going to be 16 points. Going to be off of a Penn Valley player. Missouri Valley plays it in. Salmon with a try, no good. Penn Valley with the rebound. And Salmon's going to steal it. And McCarthy will lay it in. Matt was on the floor there for a minute. Oh, that's going to be a charging on Shively. Missouri Valley plays it in. Down court they come. And a shot by Daniels, no good. Long pass down court to Shively. He's going to drive to the basket. McCarthy strips it away. And Valley comes back. Chris Robinson was way ahead of the pack and had to kind of check up as he didn't have any help on this end. And as a result, Penn Valley going to get their defense set up. And Salmon with a 3 will be good. Eldon Salmon, the East St. Louis native. And that's going to make it 33-44. Missouri Valley on a little bit of a run here, as I believe it was 16 points there at the half. Now we've got it back to 11. Jumper, pretty flat off the front of the rim. Daniels with the rebound. Here's McCarthy, but no good. Nope. Yeah, 2 points for McCarthy tonight. Pretty cold shooting evening for Matt. Of course, that's the way things go when you play on the road. Salmon, a nice drive and a kick-out pass to Shamari. Streeter Robinson for the 2. 44-35 with 17-12 to go. Valley into the big post man. Turnaround jumper no good. Rebound and the putback for number 32, Cade Martin. Daniels going to drive, pull up, 2 for Daniels. Shively with the drive, and he'll get fouled in the act. Shively shouldn't too here. First one's good. .21 to play, 47-37. 10-point lead for the Scouts of Penn Valley. Second one good for Shively. And it looks like Smith is going to check in. Shively goes out. Salmon going to pull up with a 2, no good. I think that's going to be a foul on number 33. Smith, as the referee says, he grabbed his arm. Daniels had taken the ball away. Penn Valley with some full court pressure, half court pressure. Brown being pretty aggressive on defense there. Gets contact with the ball, but knocks it out of bounds. Get it into the postman. He's going to kick it out to number 5. Chris Robinson. Robinson with a shot, but all iron. Here comes the high point man. He's going to pull up there for a 2. Yes.
Was it 2 or 3?
2. Daniels again fakes the drive, pulls up, iron again. Here goes Daniels. And he's going to kick it back to Shamari Robinson. And Shamari is going to get fouled. That's going to be on Brown, his second foul. Shamari at the line. Looks like Wyatt's going to check in for Missouri Valley. Robinson makes the second one. 39-50, still 11 points for the Penn Valley Scouts over the Vikings of Missouri Valley. And wow, that was a pretty high pass. 4 was off the ground a long ways, but still couldn't control it. Solomon pulls it back into Robinson, kick it out to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to come over, back into Robinson. He's going to turn around, no good. Jones with a long shot, no good, but he gets whacked on the arm by Matt McCarthy. So he'll be at the line shooting 2. 6. Jones already with 13 points. Get him out behind the 3-point line, he can pop them easy. Gonna make that one. That'll give him 14 points. He made one. If you get fouled behind the 3-point line, you get 3 shots. And he makes the second one also. Or if you get fouled in the act of shooting a 3-point shot, you get 3 free throws. Daniels with a miss. Penn Valley with 2 tries, and Robinson will come away with the rebound. And I think that's going to be, whoops, as I kick the camera. It's going to be a foul on Penn Valley, number 15, Sanaz. Omar Al-Ratheh checks in, the 6'2" freshman from Amman, Jordan. Long try by Solomon, no good. Missouri Valley right now in a bit of a slump as they cannot connect on any of the long shots. And they're just having a terrible time if they try to go inside. And an easy backdoor play to number 35, D. Williams. And they get another easy bucket on a steal there on the take-in. 56-35-9 now. Wyatt, he wants to pull up, and it's going to be knocked away by number 33. Robinson got in there and broke that up. Now here comes Daniels the other way, and he sees the trees and the limbs, so he kicks it back out. Daniels is going to come away with it. And I believe Coach Hyde is going to call a timeout. And with 12:43 to play, it's going to be the Penn Valley Scouts 56, Missouri Valley Vikings 59. We'll be back after this timeout. Play resumes with 12:43 to go. Missouri Valley with the ball. And a block. And a nice basket in transition for number 33, Smith. Nobody's going to handle the ball.
Do you guys feel a breeze? I didn't feel a breeze earlier. Now I feel a breeze.
58-39. Penn Valley just about got it up to a 20-point lead. Penn Valley steals it, but they turn it right back over. Marcus Daniels with a shot, no good. Chris Robinson with a rebound. And then Marcus Daniels will put it in.
That was Marcus Daniels.
Yes. Penn Valley goes inside to the big guy, number 35, D. Williams, and he's going to get fouled by Omar Al-Rafi. And I think Robinson. Shamari Streeter Robinson is going to check back in for Rafi. Into the big boy. Chris Robinson with a nice play, gets it out to Solomon and Marcus Daniels. Solomon just throws it up and he got what he wanted, as he's going to be fouled and he will get to go to the line. Eldon Solomon.
Well, and he likes to be up high for that.
11 points. He's high point man here for Missouri Valley. He's going to miss the first one. Second one's up and good by Solomon. Got one. Try to get it inside to the big guy, number 55, and it's no good. And it's going to be Missouri Valley out of bounds. Penn Valley now looks like they're going to come with some full court pressure. Missouri Valley way outside as they're really opening up the court. Shot by Hopkins, but it is blocked. And down comes Penn Valley, and a backdoor play there for number 33, B. Smith.
Is there a draft?
Solomon with a drive there as you got people jumping all over the place. And then finally, Chris Robinson is going to make the jump shot. 44-16.
Who was it?
22.
22.
Long three. And that will be good for Smith. NBA three there for sure. Drive by Chris Robinson. He's going to get whacked, and it's going to be number 5, Lewis, with the foul. And Robinson going to the line, shooting 2. McCarthy and Daniels check in. for Missouri Valley. Robinson with the second shot. No good. .9:25 to go. 55 with a little left-handed hook, and it falls. Kick it out to McCarthy, and McCarthy will get his first three for the night. Here's a three for Penn Valley, but it's no good. I think that's going to be off of Matt McCarthy, as he definitely had position on that. Penn Valley is going to play it in on their own baseline. And there's a three for number 33, B. Smith.
Is that another
Three. And now a steal by Smith with 13 points already, and he's going to lay that in. That'll give him 15 points. And Penn Valley with their biggest lead of the game now, a 23-point lead. Wyatt into Robinson, Daniels, and he tries to get a shot off, and he is going to get hit pretty severely. Daniels with the free throw. That's the 6'0" freshman from Orlando, Florida. And the second one's good.
He's got 13.
Huh?
13.
.7:45 to go. There's another three try. No good. Robinson with the rebound on this one for Missouri Valley. And Daniels brings it up court. Kicks it to McCarthy. Robinson. Robinson swings it all over to the far side. And they're going to have Robinson go into the line here, and that'll be a foul on number 15, Synod's. Check that. They call that on Kane. Shively's going to come in for Kane. That's 4 on Kane. And it's good by Robinson.
Did he get both of them?
I think he got one. I'm not sure. .19-point lead here with 7:06 to go for Penn Valley Scouts. And a 2 for number 33, Martin. I think that might move him up to be high point man for the game. Daniels with the try, no good. The rebound to Wilson. Nice pass to get it inside, and a good spin move by number 55.
Number 55 did what?
Spin move in the basket. 2-pointer. Daniels with the drive, and they're going to call a jump ball on that. And the arrow goes with Missouri Valley, so they'll retain possession. And Chris Robinson is going to check back in, and Wyatt will sit down for a while. Solomon with the drive, he throws it up, and he will be fouled. That's going to be team foul number 8 for the half on Penn Valley. 74-51 with 6:06 to play. Solomon makes the first one. And the second one.
Stop 14.
Eldon Solomon with 14 points. Sounds like it might be an off night, but tough defense here by Penn Valley. Of course, that height they've got inside is going to take away a lot of Solomon's game. Shively drives the lane, kicks it out. That's going to be way short. Solomon rebound and a nice spin move to get out. And a kick out to Marcus Daniels and a nice layup. And a nice dunk by number 33, Smith. Solomon with a shot, no good. Rebound 55. Looks like we're just playing a little run and gun here. Daniels trying to make a drive and kicks a pass out, but it's taken right back. Number 5 with a shot, rebound by number 10 on a putback. That's going to be Wilson. He's got 4 points. 4:38. I think that's going to be out of bounds off of number 5. And it looks like Greg Jackson and Tim Wyatt will check in for Missouri Valley, and Penn Valley substitutes also, but I missed who they were. Missouri Valley had 6 men on the court. Now Wyatt goes over and sits down. And a 3 try by Rafe, and a fast break to Shively, and he'll make it and get fouled. Looks like Missouri Valley, in their attempt to play inside, leaving the backcourt open, as that was an easy access pass out to Shively, who runs the length of the court, lays it up and gets fouled. And Shively will make that. Shively now with 5 points, it looks like. pass to Greg Jackson, and it's going to go off his hand and out of bounds. Three try, in and out. Rafe with a hound on it, but it'll go off his hand out of bounds, and Penn Valley will retain possession and play it in on their own baseline. 81-55, 3:38 to go. I think 35 thought one of the other players was going to break for the basket, and he had an easy pass, but it's intercepted by Missouri Valley. And another missed pass. Oh, and 32 more or less just throws it up there, and it goes in. And of course, he's going to be fouled in the attempt and will go to the line to shoot one more. That's Martin, and he's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points. 83-55. Here was 3:07 to play. And it's good. And that's a 2 for Chris Robinson. 2.
Why wasn't it 2?
I don't think he was behind the red line. .240 to go. 84-57. Robinson with the steal ahead to Solomon, and Solomon will put it in, and he's going to be fouled by number 5, W. Lewis. Solomon makes it. 55, or I'm sorry, 60, 84, 17 points for Eldon. Number 10, D. Wilson. Chris Robinson with the drive, but a miss. Penn Valley with the rebound. And number 32 will come up with it. K. Martin. And I think Chris may have turned his ankle on that or something, because he wants out of the game. Missouri Valley plays it in on the far side. 1:33 to go. Find an open man. He's going to put up a 3, but it's no good. Nigel Hopkins. 107. .106 to go. 88-60. Penn Valley. Shot, it's really flat, no good. By Martin, he might be getting tired, all the shots he's taken tonight. Els Ralph with a shot, no good. Rebound Wilson. Penn Valley's going to slowly get it down. Marcus Daniels with the steal and the feed ahead to Solomon, but it's no good. Rebound Penn Valley. We could have another dunk, and I think we will. Number 35, D. Wilson with the jam. 15 seconds to go. And looks like Missouri Valley is just going to play it out. Daniels says, give me 3. Marcus Daniels with the 3, 2, 1, 0. And your score here tonight as the Penn Valley Community College Scouts are going to beat the Missouri Valley Vikings 90-63. I think Grandma's going to total up the score here, and she's not going to. Well, let me have it. I'll see what I can do real quick. Here's your scores tonight. Eldon Solomon with 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 17 points for Eldon. Chris Robinson with 4. Matt McCarthy with 5. Marcus Daniels with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16. Nigel Hopkins 3. Tim Wyatt 3. And Shamari Robinson with 6. For Penn Valley, Jay Brown with 4. M. Kane 4. D. Sanans with 5. Jones 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 15. 5 for Shively. K. Martin with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. B. Smith 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 for Smith. Williams 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And D. Wilson with 2, 4, 6. Well, folks, that's going to wrap it up for Grandpa's Sports Videos here tonight, as once again the Penn Valley Scouts are going to whip the Missouri Valley Vikings 90-63. Hopefully we'll get to see you at another game somewhere down the road. Have a good weekend.